Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's time. All right. We are live once again. So if you are here in the chat, let me know. And we're going to kick things off. If you are here, Chris the Menace, what is up, my dude? Thank you so much for stopping by. So if you're here, it's because you are here to check out Audio Dread. What up, dude? I thought you were going to be at work right now. You're here to check out the I Challenge You number 7 live reviews. Vid Works, I knew you were going to be here. So, listen. You guys, you are at work. Don't get caught. So these live reviews, they're supposed to be for me to give you guys feedback on this creative job that you did. And then you guys did challenge number 7. And, well, you made my job impossible. And here's why. I don't think anyone took this seriously. And I am not hurt by that at all. Miles, what is up, my dude? The guy whose submission got more views than my original video. You guys didn't take this seriously, though. And I'm not mad at all. These are so funny. And I'm so excited to dive into these. There was, I think, maybe one serious submission, and that was it. You guys just... And I'm now supposed to try and review this mockery of my review. And, well, you guys have made it impossible. But they were so much fun to watch, and I do thank you for that. Before we jump into this challenge, Nash T, what's up, dude? I hope you are staying warm. Because I know it's getting cold up there. I know it snowed the other day. And we're going up for Christmas-ish. And not looking forward to snow. But before we dive into the reviews... I am currently working on Sound Design Challenge number 8. And I was really kind of hoping to have, I just realized I talk with my hands way too much. So I was really hoping to kind of have something that I can kind of tease challenge number 8. And, I ran into some issues. And some hard drive issues, and so it's gonna get pushed back a little bit, but it's fine. I really think you guys are gonna enjoy it. It's something that I built in Unreal Engine, and honestly, the Unreal part was actually the easiest part. The video editing on the back end, that is proving to be the most difficult, because I have set up a bunch of different green screen shots, and I'm trying to composite them all together. And I've got to go back and redo some because I realized that the lighting on the green screen was terrible. And you guys will see what I mean. Oh, Jesus. Nash, why did you tell her? Yeah, we're going to try. It may be a little skewed because of my wife and I's work schedules, but anyway, another thing that I wanted to show off before we dove into the reviews is Vid Works, my dude. So I know that we're now into December and it's no longer Halloween, but I had to show this off because this wasn't part of one of my challenges, but he took it upon himself. He actually reached out to me and was like, hey, that Halloween video that you put out, can I get a copy of that? And I was just really blown away by what he did with that. And you guys are more than welcome to anything that I put out on YouTube. I don't hoard this all for myself. This is all for you guys. So please feel free to take, download, clip, whatever. I mean, if you clip something out of one of my videos, just throw my name in the description. I'm cool with that. I do these challenges. If you've never seen one of my challenges before, just to kind of give you guys a rundown, what I do is I take a video clip, whether it's something that I've created in Unreal or, you know, found an animator who let me use some of their animations, or with Sound Design Challenge number 7, I took a clip from a silent film from the free domain, and you know, I give it to you guys and you sound design it. And, you know, I do get asked quite a bit, you know, hey, can I use your challenge in my portfolio? Yes, absolutely. That's what it's there for. I'm still talking with my hands and it's just not going to stop. Anyway, that goes for any of the other videos that I have, that I've put out, including the Halloween video. So I'm really excited to show this off, and it has nothing to do with Sound Design Challenge number 7. I was just really blown away by this one. So let's check this out together.
Will you come play with me? Please? I don't want to be alone. We can play forever and ever and ever.
my dude, that was so good. And I also apologize if my desktop popped up there in the way. And so I do apologize for that. Chris, did you put a review? Or a submission? If so, I did not see it. And that makes me a little sad that I missed that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was your channel. My bad. Then yes, I do have your submission. And we are going to get to that very soon. As soon as I get my screens all right here. So, since I typically go in alphabetical order, and we're on the subject of Vid Works, I'll actually review this. It was phenomenal. I'm just blown away. I'm speechless, really. It was so musically driven, and I love that. And I know you and I had a discussion about the dialogue that was in there. You know, you said that was from. Yes, it is. Stop distracting me. So I know that you had said that was from a previous project, and but it fit so well. It was creepier than mine, and so huge props to you. And again, since we are on the subject of VidWorks, we should probably start these reviews, and that is where we're gonna start. Like I said, nobody took this seriously, and quite frankly, it's amazing. They're all very comedic, and I just appreciate that so much. So let's check out VidWorks submission for the I Challenge You to Sound Design This Clip, number 7. God, you guys are killing me. It's so good. It's so funny. So I mean, oh God, compose myself, try to give an actual review. What the first thing that I noticed right off the bat was the grain, like almost like a record player. It really set the tone for the time period of silent movie, and I thought that was great. Let's see here. Would have liked to have heard the horn section there. But I do appreciate the wand whoosh. And just the slide whistle is great. Red Rider, there was some dialogue done, but it wasn't required. This dialogue, it just... Would have liked to have heard that impact come up a little bit.
You fool, what were you thinking? Now I have to get a new ship. This one is history. That was the worst lander.
That was the worst landing. Was that... You recorded a real slide whistle. That's fantastic. Was that dialogue yours as well, or did you pull that from somewhere? Because, I mean, it fits so perfectly. It was me acting. Okay. It's brilliant. Like I said, you guys are making this one so hard though. I don't want to watch these videos as a reviewer. I just want to watch these videos as the audience. That voice acting was really good. So since we started with Vid Works, that was actually at the end of alphabetical order. So we're just gonna go backwards, which means Red Rider, you are up. And I did read the description in your video that this was your first time actually doing any type of sound design stuff. So welcome, and I really hope that we see you around more often. And this is I'm gonna use you as an example. One of the reasons that I create these is so that people of all skill levels, whether this is your first or you've been doing sound design for years, it's really just constructive feedback. Please don't take anything that I say too harshly. There are some videos that I've done in the past where I've been a little pointed in my feedback, and it's all subjective. I mean, I've been doing this for so many years, but my word is not the end all be all. So please take all criticism constructively, and again, welcome. It's nice to see a new face around here instead of me having to review the same videos over. I'm just kidding. But with that being said, let's check out Red Riders. I would not have guessed that was your first time. Really loved the trumpets in the beginning. The Foley was fantastic. So let's jump back through here. If I were to be giving serious feedback, which I want to try and do, I love the footsteps. Great texture. Definitely a wood texture. Timing was a little off, but that's when it comes to doing footsteps, timing is so meticulous. You really have to, I don't know what program you use to do your sound design in. You almost have to go frame by frame to get the most accurate footsteps. And sometimes it is a bit of a pain. Footsteps is one of the easiest and also most difficult sounds to do at the same time. General footsteps, they're pretty easy, but then once you really dive into it and you're looking at like what type of material the shoe is made out of, what the density of the material that you're standing on, you can get really meticulous when it comes to things like footsteps or cloth movement even. But overall, footsteps were great. Just kind of look out for your timing a little bit. The boom was solid. I probably would have brought that up just a little bit more. The crowd cheering and then fading with the scene change. Excellent. Love the ambience that fades in here. Impact I would have brought up just a little bit as well. Texture wise though, it was great. It's obviously a soft texture, so you had a soft sound there. I just would have brought the levels up a little bit. I have to ask, is that a vacuum cleaner? It sounds like a vacuum cleaner, which fits the scene. Maybe throw a little reverb on it. Nice impact sound, door opening sound. Got it. Again, with the footsteps, same point as before. There was a lot of shuffling going on, and it didn't really seem to line up. Good job on the textures, for sure. Just kind of check out the timing. So, and again, like I said, this is all just my subjective feedback for you guys. And, but overall, especially for being, your first video, fantastic work. Really great starting point. And again, I do really hope to see some more submissions from you in the future. So, moving on to our legendary Miles Moss, who, if you are not familiar with Miles Moss's work, we get a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff, and it fits so well for this. And like I said, the one person who got more views on their entry than my original video. So anyway, let's check out Miles's video. Oh god, your sounds fit so perfectly with this. I don't know if these were from the Hanna-Barbera library as well. You seem to have full access, which I do believe is they put out in public domain. Yes, definitely Tom and Jerry vibes. Which I don't mean that as a criticism at all. That's please go check out Miles's channel. That's his thing. And it's great. It works. But let's check this out. Let's go through here real quick. Would have liked to have heard some trumpets, but this noise for the wand waving. Cannon shot, phenomenal. I love the multi layers on that slide whistle. I'm on the fence about. I love that you transitioned the whistle sound between here. It carries over nicely. The tough part of this is from the time that the scene changes to the time that anything actually happens is, let's see here, that's scene changes at 9 seconds. It doesn't actually hit until 23 seconds. That's a lot of time to fill, and that's tough, absolutely tough. So I do love that you carried over that transition from one scene to the next. I would have liked a little bit more context just to keep me. I don't want to say keep me interested, because there's nothing happening there. That it's just a moon fading in. So it's definitely difficult. But because there's not a lot happening on screen, that's where we as sound designers kind of need to pick up the slack there, for lack of a better term. And yeah, you need to keep the moment, and that's tough to do, for sure. I think you did a great job. Maybe another layer or something in there, but once the bullet does, there was a second layer that comes in, which I do appreciate. I would have maybe added a third. It's so tough to do, but the impact sound is just. That's why I'm kind of on the fence, is because it made me like wait and wait and wait. Like, okay, I need something to happen. And then when it did, though, it popped so much. So that's why I'm on the fence. It's tough to give decent feedback on that section. Great spool down of the engine. The Foley work is really nice here. The clacks are, I'm gonna use the word cheesy, but it's a good cheesy. It fits the scene. It fits the theme of silent film. So overall, another great job. You guys are just so darn good at this. And next up, we have Mr. Chris the Menace with Aurora Sound Design. Because that's not a shameless plug. Just giving you crap, man.
Fire!
You guys are killing me.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Look, over there!
Oh, wow, man.
God. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, God. So, also, Chris, welcome to your first review. God, where do I start? Not your logo again. Got some trumpets. Footsteps could have come up.
Fire!
That just the grit on that dialogue fits that character really well.
Fire!
I would have brought it sounded like there was two separate parts. They may have been on the same file, but it sounded like there was two separate parts to that explosion. I would have brought it in just a little bit. I love the fanfare and the people cheering. Fits perfectly. Love that it transitioned over. That was great use of this time. And there's something else that I've noticed about this, that you filled this space perfectly. And you know, I'm not saying, I don't want to ever say like, oh, somebody's better at something than somebody else. You did this part perfectly. The fanfare carried over. Went on a little long. I would have faded it out just a little bit sooner. The ambience is great. But, I mean, depending on what device you guys are listening to this on, there's a clock ticking in the background. It's super subtle. But one of the things that we learn when we do sound design is we're not just giving you something cool to listen to. Sound design affects people on a psychological level. And this is a really good point of that, where hearing that clock, we don't really notice it on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level, it kind of lets us know something's coming. So, God, that was so good. And then the record scratch. You built up this tension with the music and the ticking, and then you just punched us in the face. The crying is too funny. Love the fade in of the ambience when the scene changes. Would have liked to heard an impact come up just a little bit.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Look, over there!
Oh, wow, man.
Oh wow, man. The dialogue is super cheesy. It fits so well. It's just, God, you guys are so good at this, and I appreciate it. I never have anything just blatantly bad to say. All right, so we've got one more, and that is from our friend Audio Dread, which I know you guys have seen a couple times on my channel now, and will again in the future. That's all I can say. That we do have a plan for something in the future. Audio Dread, my dude, I hope that you don't mind me bringing this up. This project between him and I has kind of gotten pushed up to the wayside, which is fine, because we're both super busy. Huge congrats to Audio Dread, because he just started working on his first game. So I'm very excited for you, dude, and I really hope that this pans out. If you want details, you gotta talk to him. I'm sure right now there's probably NDAs and stuff that he can't talk about. but definitely congrats on picking up that gig. So that being said, as much as I would love to, get our project done, you're busy, and I get that. So I appreciate you putting the time into this one, and we'll figure our thing out on the back end. No sweat. Because I've been super busy too. I do have another collaboration coming up with Cactus Sound, which you guys probably saw me talk about in the Logic Pro video. That's coming up. Sound Design Challenge number 8 is coming up, and so there's some things in the works. I've got some computer related issues I got to figure out. So there might be a week without a video. I don't know yet. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it may. So without further ado, Audio Dread, let's check out your entry for the I Challenge You to Sound Design This Clip number 7. Sorry. Oh my god. What in the Charlie Brown is that? So you guys, you will find the links to all of the individual videos in the description below. And if you go check out Audio Dread's video, he does have a little intro. And iPhone challenge you. He does have a blurb at the beginning of his video where he did most of the sounds with his mouth and a phone, and that's prevalent. So I love the trumpets here. Very Audio Dread style. Yeah, every sound. Okay. I thought there was a couple in there that you didn't do, but every sound. That's even better. Footsteps. It is very angelic. The tongue clicking for the footsteps. It's just so sublime. I'm curious to know how many layers there were in those people cheering. And then once we get to this point, we have the iconic Audio Dread ambiances. So I can hear multiple layers here, and I mean, I hear there is a sound in the background that almost sounds like you're trying to imitate a gorilla. Or you're hyperventilating or something. I'm not even gonna try and reproduce it. It's so funny. I hope your neighbors heard every bit of this. It's no words. It's just fantastic. It really is. It's so good. I love. I knew this live review was gonna be hard. It's so hard because, like I said, you didn't take this one seriously, and it was justifiable. My face hurts from smiling and laughing. You've got me rambling like an idiot, and I just couldn't be happier about that. You guys did such an amazing job. No. Please don't do that. This isn't a competition. It's not a contest. It's not a competition. It's only a challenge, and it's a challenge for yourself. If they're, take notes that I've given you and run with those. This is all about becoming better sound designers ourselves. That's all this is. There's no prizes. There's no, you win $1 million and a free Sound Effects Guy t-shirt because I own the only one. And I don't know, maybe we'll do more merch later. Anyway, these were all so good. I'm just blown away. I love the fact that you guys come here. I love seeing the new faces. I love seeing, the people who come back time and time again. I think Audio Dread, you might have done the most of my challenges so far. I don't know. It's really kind of a toss-up. But anyway, so that being said, again, I do have I challenge you to sound design this clip, number 8 challenge in the works. It's not going to be something that you're most likely gonna not take seriously like this. I can tell you that the video is going to be longer. I'm in the editing process right now. I've got to go back and shoot a couple scenes again in Unreal and then piece it all together. We're looking in the 2 to 2.5 minute mark. So it definitely is a longer video. I want to tell you guys about it so bad. I really do. Just keep an eye out for it. It's coming. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please, that helps me out. I'd love to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. But I don't do this for the subs. I do this for you guys. So, if you're doing these challenges, I love that you guys share them, and I love seeing them, and I love that you guys come and hang out in the comments section. If you want to come hang out in the Discord, I do have a Discord channel. It's the first link in the description below. You guys are more than welcome to come and hang out and chat with me and the other sound designers. There's a couple of you that are in chat who I know are also in my Discord. So please feel free to stop by. If you have any sound design questions, you have something else that you're working on that you want to show off, we'd love to see it. We'd love to talk to you about it. And we'd just love to have you come hang out. I do want to try and do more movie nights on my Discord channel. I've done 2 so far, and well, one of them I watched a movie by myself, and but that's okay. It's tough because I want to try and make these movies sound related in some way. For example, the first video that I showed was a documentary on cinematic sound design, which is actually where I came up with the idea for this. There was a section in there where it talks about like the era of silent movie and things like that. So I thought that's kind of what inspired me to do this piece. The other one for Halloween, we watched A Quiet Place, so that it was horror and sound related. So anyway, I would love to have you guys come hang out in the Discord. If you join the Discord, you can also message me directly on there. I know that I've had one-on-one conversations with Audio Dread and Vid Works. I'm usually always available. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about sound design or something that you're working on that I might be able to help. And so with that being said, I think that is going to do it for today. Again, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. And I guess until next time.